What?
Something like pinched me. Did someone touch my arm? Did someone touch my arm? Yeah.
Is it the beer drinker? Maybe he likes you.
Was it the beer drinker?
We investigate the haunted because we are determined to help the living and the dead find peace.
The Dunkirk Lighthouse is one of the most beautiful sites along Lake Erie in Dunkirk, New York. The site has long been used as a lighthouse since 1826, with the existing structure being built in 1875. Housing 19 keepers since its inception, the lighthouse has served and continues to serve the shipping on Lake Erie as well as Dunkirk Harbor. Since 1960, the lighthouse has become automated and is now a tourist destination and a point of interest. While the last lighthouse keeper retired in 1961, someone or something still dwells in the house. Do some of the keepers or their assistants maintain their watch in the afterlife and continue to guide ships into Dunkirk Harbor? Find out tonight on Paranormal Experiences.
Tonight, we're investigating the haunted Dunkirk Lighthouse Museum. Stay tuned for our paranormal adventures on Paranormal Experiences with R.I.P.
What's this room?
What room? We had something really weird happen. It's one of the rooms. What do you want to do? Let's check this room out. This one I don't feel as bad.
And you have more of a clear surface?
Yeah. Can't tell if it's watching or not. This room, we had a flashlight roll off of someone's hand. I mean, he was holding it, please still. And he goes, "Could you push it?" And I went, and it rolled and it fell off of his hand. And we were all watching it. He was completely still and his hand was completely. Yeah, that freaked me out.
I got an EMF detector if we...
Oh yeah. Oh, our toys are upstairs too.
Yeah, they're in view of the cameras.
Where do you use her in
Put it right there, because then,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, starts going on. You know, we got all these little toys that light up if you want to touch them. Is there any spirits in this room that you want to speak to us? I smell beer. I just got I don't know if it's a psychic. Did someone like to drink beer here?
Oh, I don't smell any beer.
No, I think it was my psychic smell. It's a real quick whiff of beer.
Your psychic sense of smell.
Yeah. It's all your senses. What is it called? The psychic smell? Clear nostrils.
Something I don't have currently.
Clear, not sentience, not clairvoyance.
It's not psychometrical. That's
No, that's
grabbing things and being like,
okay. Is there anybody here that likes to drink beer? In spirit.
I think I heard a footstep back there.
Oh, they did say you hear footsteps, Buzz. Oh, we're all downstairs. We hear footsteps. There's my voice recorder. Okay. Is there a male energy here? Yes. Are you the one the beer drinker? Yes. I got a whiff real quick, like almost did like Like someone just drank a beer. You know how that beer,
Yeah.
that beer smell on your breath. So you like your beer? Yeah. Are you a soldier or a sailor here, or a, yeah? Do you belong to any of the stuff that's in this house? Yes. Are you gonna turn on one of our lights for us, and if we ask you to? Yes. Could you make that light up? Watch, see? You just go by it and it'll light up all those lights. Could you go by it and maybe light it up for us? Yes. Can you make a noise? Dawn's listening to, are you?
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. That's why I tried to take it out and just listen.
Can anybody make a noise? Maybe walk across the floor, upstairs? Make a knock? Can anybody finish this? What is that? A flashlight too. Got little toys here. If you want, you can just tap it. The light will come on. We can use that as a yes and no. So is there just two spirits in here? The woman and the guy that likes to drink beer? Yes. Do you stay in your own room and she stays in her own room? Yes. You guys getting anything?
No, he's not. No one's touching the light or the EMF detector.
No, I'm
I
not
keep
getting
thinking I'm
anything.
hearing though footsteps or something upstairs.
Upstairs? That was something. Wait a second. Did someone move? Oh.
What?
Something like pinched me. Did someone touch my arm? Did someone touch my arm? Yeah.
Is it the beer drinker? Maybe he likes you.
Was it the beer drinker? Okay, is there any other spirits down here besides you? And the female we were talking to in the other room? No. Is there any other spirits upstairs? Yes. Did you make that metal noise we heard when we were in the other room? Was that you? Me and Gary heard a metal noise. Yes. Can you make another noise? Can you try really hard, please? Can you light one of those things up? We'd like to talk to you some more, but we want to go to another room if you don't, make a noise or something, so we know that we're talking to you. Would you light the flashlight up or the K2 or make a noise? It's in my head. I touched you. What more do you want? Okay. Are there any spirits in this room here with us? We're just here to talk to you. My name is Sharon. Dawn's right there, and Gary's
I got the ball.
on the floor.
Oh, that was me.
We got a couple of things on the floor here.
I got the camera pointing at the...
In the ball.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna...
Now we got a little ball in the middle of the room. And a flashlight, and that thing with a light. It's... Oh. Also, yeah. We also have... Do we want to put that on the floor?
We also have a pendulum.
It went off real quick. But I didn't touch it. I got near it though. Got some fun toys on the floor. You want to play with? Just gotta go by it, walk by it, knock it, tickle it. You like to tickle? Is there a little girl in the house with us? Yes? You want to play with the ball on the floor? I know you like playing with balls. It's got numbers on it. It's a white ball on the floor. Do you see it? Can you see that ball on the floor? Yes? There's also a white disc on the floor. If you touch it, it'll turn on. Or if you touch this, it'll turn on. Can you go by it and touch them? Look at my rods. Are you playing with my rods? Are you playing with them? You're swinging them back and forth?
Can I zoom in on this?
No. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like the... No? Angel just said no for some odd reason. Maybe it's not the little girl. Do we have someone else that's...
It's not someone pretending to be a little girl, is it?
I don't know. Is there someone here pretending to be... Now our rods are pulling out like no.
Okay, well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Gary.
That's why I'm here. I gotta ask the tough questions.
Just gotta ask. Well, we need someone to ask the tough questions. Okay. So, there is a little girl here, isn't there?
But she's normally found in the other room, right? Maybe not.
Yeah. Is there a little girl? Did the little girl come in this room? No. Oh, so maybe that's what my angel meant, that she's not in this room, but there is a little girl here. Will she come into this room, the little girl? No. Well, is there a male spirit in this room? Yes. Do you not like the cameras? Do the cameras bother you? No? Okay. Because we did notice that one camera kind of moved over there. Did someone move in that camera? The one that's on the rail?
The one that's blinding my camera because of the IR.
It's doing what to the area?
If I point my camera at it,
Oh, it'll burn it out.
it blinds out the...
Yeah.
That might be something I need to format, but that's going to make it easy to...
Oh, yeah, to review.
Yeah.
Now, we just celebrated the 4th of July. I got yes. Did you guys enjoy it? Was there a lot of fireworks out here? Yes. Oh, the K2 just went off.
Did it?
Did you guys like?
Oh, yep, there
Yeah,
it
I
is.
saw it. Yep.
Yeah, you like the 4th of July? Awesome. Yeah, did you like the fireworks? It looks like fireworks, doesn't it? Yeah. The fireworks were awesome.
Do you like the colors?
Yes. Did all the fireworks go off on the pier? Were the fireworks set off on the pier? Yes. Can you move that ball in front of you? Of that device on the floor?
Was anyone scared of the fireworks?
Did the noises scare you? Or did you enjoy it? Did the fireworks, the noise didn't bother you?
I'm going to ask that question on the pendulum.
Yeah. Look at it. Can you move the ball?
Well, of course, after I zoom out.
Yeah, after I zoom out too.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for coming near that. Thank you. Can you move that ball that's in front of it? It's really very light. It's a ping pong ball. It's very light. Put it towards the number you like. I got numbers, I think they 1 through 8 on it. What's your favorite number? I'm sure it's something. Is anybody having a hard time breathing? Yes. It's almost like I hear a like that.
Maybe he's a smoker.
It is. Is anybody? Are you
Like cigars?
right? Was anybody a smoker here? Yeah. Oh, big time. Oh. Did you like to smoke cigars?
Your light's on beside you. Your light.
Oh, I think I had it on.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Phil. I think I had it on because I was going to go.
Oh,
Would you
okay.
like to smoke cigars?
Can someone make a
No.
no? Someone make a noise? Finish that? It's pretty steady. Somebody just walk across the floor and maybe kick that little ball?
You a pipe smoker?
Or a cigarette smoker?
Yeah.
Yeah, cigarette.
Smoke a pipe.
Oh, yeah, pipe? Did you smoke?
Well, that was the question I asked.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's also, it's probably a display, but in the other room there's up on the mantelpiece is a thing with 2 corn pipes.
Oh.
So I think it's just a display, but think about it. Yeah, it sounds like something a
lighthouse keeper.
lighthouse keeper or a sailor would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How about drinking beer? Does anybody like to drink the beer?
They're
Yeah.
sailors.
I know.
They're
Okay, who's it with? Is there any ones here that like? Yeah. How about drinking beer? Does anybody like to drink the beer?
they're
Yeah.
sailors.
I know.
They're
Okay, who's it with? Is there any ones here that like? Oh, look at this.
what?
That just went off. Look at. Oh.
The cube?
Yeah, the cube. Whoa. Can you do that again? You have to touch. Ooh. It might be. Maybe it's because we're moving.
Yeah.
But you really gotta touch. Oh, you know what? Because we're making kinetic energy by moving past it.
Yeah, see, you're debunked. You need to get that, as a thing.
Debunked. Yeah, the big stamp on it. Right?
Yeah, that's it.
Someone's got to roll a ball or something. I think
There's a
it's
ball in that little kitty cup. Pull a chair and pull it back.
history of the dolls. It could be.
I already cleaned the vent.
Here, Gary, I'm gonna give you.
What am I doing with this?
You're gonna roll a ball. You're gonna have a ball.
You want me to literally roll the ball?
Well, what you're supposed to do is there's supposed to be a little girl, and you're supposed to roll the ball, and it's supposed to go towards like
Oh,
a
so I roll the
question.
ball and she directs it.
Yes.
Is that okay?
I think that's what it is. Let's see. Let's put these here.
Let's
So.
see here.
Pull your chair out, Sharon.
Did that just light up?
The blue thing?
No,
The
the
white-
disc.
I don't know. Did it? It should usually say that for a couple.
Oh, maybe I'm just losing it.
Okay.
My camera was pointing at it, so.
Okay. We're gonna, Gary, have you ask questions. Is it what little girl
We
here?
got yes, no, I don't know, and maybe.
Okay. Is there a little girl here?
So how hard do I roll this?
Just roll it really slowly, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Is there a little girl here? Yes. And what more? Between yes and maybe.
I don't know, would that count? Because we asked the question before I rolled it, or we're in the middle of rolling it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Try it
I
again.
don't know the rules of this game.
Neither do I. We're just making up as we go.
Okay. Is there a young girl here?
Maybe. Touch the maybe.
I hate to say it doesn't really sound very scientific.
No, I'm
Scientific.
not.
I'm not impressed by it, but
No, because
Well, this is what they just told me. I'm just trying to.
I.
I'm just going by what.
Now, if I roll the ball suddenly veers in one direction. I
like
guess
goes boom,
Yeah.
flop. Then I'm like, oh, crap.
Okay, and then I'll be a little.
Wait,
Yeah.
let's say the question first, and then roll the ball.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, say the question first so they give them a chance.
Is there a little girl here?
That's one for the same thing.
Yeah, because I'm rolling it straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Well, let's not go with that. Oh my god, it just ran back. So is there a little girl here? We were told that there's a little girl that likes to play in this room.
Yes.
Okay. Why, you know something I don't?
No, I'm just watching your rods. Oh, that's the cornpipe thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah, the pipes. So is there a little girl that likes to play with these dolls? Yes. Are you here right now, little girl? Yes.
Oh, that's the clock.
The ticking, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you touch any of these things? We got a little ball here. You want to roll the ball? Ooh.
A little blue kinetic energy.
Yeah, I moved a little bit and it lit up, but.
How many people are in the house that are not living? How many spirits do we have here?
How many spirits do we have here? Do we have more than 5 spirits here? Yes. More than 10 spirits here? Angel said yes. And so,
Huge orb just went right by the camera.
we have more than 15 spirits in this house. How about 12? Then I got the number 12. Yes.
That's a lot of people here.
That's a
Now,
lot.
are you connected to the antiques in the house?
Are some of you connected to antiques? Or the furniture?
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know how they would feel about them calling it antiques.
Your personal possessions. We would consider
I
them.
gotta be that guy.
We would consider them antiques because they're from your era, your life. So that's old to us, which is not a bad thing.
No.
But I can see how there would be so many antiques in the house.
Is a little girl attached to the dolls? The dolls here. Yes?
Did the little girl grow up here?
Yes, did the little girl grow up here? Yes. Did you see something flash? Did this flash? Did that blue thing flash? I don't know.
I'm not paying any attention to it.
Now, would the little girl get upset if someone played with her dolls? I'm not going to try to upset her.
There goes the clock again.
There's a clock.
That would wake me from a sound sleep, probably.
Yeah, they would definitely freak me out. So, is the little girl's mom here? Is the little girl's mom here? It's quiet.
Yeah, I'm not getting much of anything.
It's very quiet.
Yeah. I'm not getting any noises. I was even trying to connect, and I'm not getting much of anything.
I usually get names.
Yeah. Usually I'll start, how I see stuff.
Yeah.
That's why when I was getting the commode, I'm like, heck, finally something.
Yeah. I
It's
know.
not me, is it?
No.
I don't
Why
know.
would it be you? No.
I don't know.
Ugh, what can we do to stir up energy?
Energy going in the house. Come on, guys, wake up! Come on. This is back in the Civil War, with the war going on. This is what they would be listening to on the radio, right? Right. Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Did I catch that? I don't think
I
I.
don't know. It went out. Do it again. You want me to dance some more? Light it up again. I'll dance.
Good, because I can't.
I'll dance if you light things up. If you don't like it, light it up. If you don't like this music or the song or... No? Nothing? Nothing. Do you need some fava beans over there? Remember, like, I always think of, I always think of Rudolph's Red-Nosed Reindeer and the guy that's looking for gold and silver, and he throws his little mail up in the air. Yeah. And silver goes, and he looks at it and goes, nothing. It's like, yeah, we're fishing almost, Yeah. We're fishing. Come on, guys. You gotta bite.
Remember us from the last time?
Oh, good question. Me and
Some
Gary,
of us from the last time.
me and Gary were here a while ago. Do you remember us?
Maybe you don't want to remember us. That's okay.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. very slow. Going to yes, but very slow. Now I saw somebody standing. I was standing right around here, and then that's where the picture fell here, and I had people here, and then I said, "Oh, fine, we got an extra person in our group," and then it really was like a head with shoulders and nothing on below, and then I see it kind of drift off to the side.
Is that person here?
Is the person that showed themselves oh, I just got goosebumps on my legs. They showed himself to me years ago when I was here. Yes, we were standing in the hall, right in that doorway. Are you here? Yeah. I'm getting a name Leonard.
Sounds like a good name for a Marine.
Is anybody named Leonard? Yes. I had an Uncle Leonard. Are you my uncle? Who was in the... No. He was in the army, I think, my Uncle Leonard. What did the Marines say? Hoorah?
Oorah.
Hoorah.
Oorah.
Just saw something.
You saw, well, there was an orb, so you definitely saw something.
I did see, like the word of God, it was a shadow, like a silhouette.
There's been a few, and then there went another one.
I saw a silhouette or something out of the corner of my eye here.
No, I think the servicemen like
Hoorah.
that here.
Okay.
For the record, I was not a Marine. I never served. But I'm a historian and I like studying the military.
We respect anybody that serves in the military. So Leonard, are you the one who showed yourself to me a long time ago when I was here? Yes. You were the one standing in the hall? Yes.
That was me.
Okay.
It is quiet.
It's very quiet. Can anybody make a noise? So all this.
Quiet is the grave.
Quiet is great. There, yes. Now Dawn's got a ghost. It's called a ghost box.
Do they know that they're dead?
There's a radio. If you talk to her, she can hear you. Do you guys know you're passed on? Yes. As Gary says, dead. I don't want to see that. So, yes. Do you guys want to cross over? No.
They're probably happy with their buddies
You're
right
happy
here.
being here with your friends? Yes.
Yeah, they're with their battle buddies.
They're battle buddies, yeah. And even if they weren't in battle with each other.
I don't know if that's a term that they would have used at that time, but it's a term the modern military uses. That was me.
You get nothing?
I'm not even connecting with anybody like I normally would.
Yeah,
I'm like nothing. It's like it's off and nothing's talking.
Is that you?
Yeah, my niece probably.
You don't get nothing.
No, I'm not getting anything.
That's weird.
Literally just static.
Sometimes you would hear a radio station.
I don't
You
think I
switch.
would. I've been switching between AM and FM.
And that's all you
I'm
do.
still not getting anything. You would think on FM I would get a little more.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not. It's all.
Man, I hope the EMF comes up with something.
The EMF.
The voice recording.
Oh, the voice recording. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
It's
we got-
literally white noise. I'm not even getting like a bloop of a station.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I thought maybe up
That was
here
weird.
you might
I
get
know.
more, because we're up higher.
Just white noise.
Well, if anybody's not talking to us, we'll move on to the next.
We'll go to the Navy guys. They like to talk.
They like to talk. Beautiful uniform.
The cords.
She took a direct hit, didn't sink, got the boys back alive. They even shot down the kamikazes. My grandfather brought home a piece of the parachute.
Wow.
Anyone serve on any of these ships?
My brother was in the Navy.
The USS Hobby is now off the coast of Carolinas as a natural wreath.
Navy tradition when they cross over the
Home.
Oh.
Thank
Yeah.
you for finally talking.
King and Neptune's out. It's
Home.
right here.
Home.
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 I was talking about USS Hobby and sinking the ships.
Oh. Was it a guy?
Do you live in the? Were you from the Carolinas, north or south? It's good. It's recording. I can see you. What? I got it. Were you from the Carolinas? The one that said home?
Yeah, I'll put it right here.
The one who said home, were you from the Carolinas?
Did your ship depart from the Carolinas?
Yeah, no.
Did it take off there? Did it sail from the Carolinas?
Did your ship sail from the Carolinas?
Okay, there was a male voice. Couldn't hear what you said. You came through very strong, though.
Yeah, I told you the Navy guys would talk.
So you were right, Gary.
My grandfather was a Navy.
Oh, that
I'd
was
love
me.
to talk
I'm
to
dropping
you.
stuff.
I heard lots of stories from my grandfather.
I'm dropping stuff.
So, any of the Navy men want to talk to us? Yes. My name's Sharon. It's Gary.
So my grandfather told me a story. He was on the ship that when they were near Japan, they would have to look towards the mountains and they would be talking to the planes and they would be telling them where to aim and shoot into the mountains because that's where they were hiding. So he told me stories about that, and he also told me stories about a kamikaze pilot that was literally trying to fire on him, and they just went boom, blew him right up. So I got to hear tons of stories. Got to see everything he brought back.
Put the camera over here.
When he came back from his second round, he went into the back and burned his uniform so he would never have to serve again. But then they did give him the privilege of putting the ship out of commission. Now, it was the USS Hobby. They tried to take it out to sea and have it go down for a natural wreath. They couldn't sink her, the Holy Hobby, the unsinkable. They had to open up the gates and let the water in. So she protected all her boys and brought them back home. You guys got stories you'd like to tell us? I'd love to hear them.
Dawn's got the radio on. You can speak to her, she'll hear you.
Or we have recording devices. Tell us your stories.
Yes.
We have a gentleman here who loves to hear about the history. Start talking. He loves to hear it.
I love it. I really do. I just read a book on the origins of the U.S. Navy.
Nice. So we got any sailors here with us?
Maybe a few.
Somebody must have liked that.
Why?
I got like a chill.
You, at the same time you got that, I had maybe a few. Come on, boys, talk. Talk to us.
Maybe a few?
Maybe a few. The same time you went, ooh, I got maybe a few, and I
I'm
just got
still
chills
getting,
too.
I'm still getting it up and down.
Really?
And I'm not
I
over
told
the
you,
vent.
The Navy guys are gonna talk.
Come on, boys, talk to us.
So what did you actually feel?
It's chills.
Oh, we're fuzzy.
Chills.
We're fuzzy.
We're fuzzy.
The
We're
book I
fuzzy.
read was about the first 6 frigates of the U.S. Navy. Are you guys just I imagine you're all familiar with them.
Focus. Hold on. Go.
The
Keep talking.
Constitution,
Yeah.
the Constellation,
We'll just go with it.
the Chesapeake, the President, the United States, and I'm forgetting the last one.
Are there 4 of you guys in here? 5?
Did you hear 4 or 5?
No, I'm asking because I'm
Oh.
getting like a numbers. Like I keep thinking numbers. Because as he keeps talking,
Congress. That was the 6th
Congress.
one.
it's getting chillier in here, and I'm not underneath the vent, and I'm getting goosebumps. I'm not under, and I'm over here.
Okay, is there 5 Navy guys? 5 sailors?
They're in here.
Seen any orbs?
Haven't really been paying attention to tell you the truth. Come on, boys, talk.
We got things you can touch and move and light up. If you want, let us know you're here. Please take advantage of it while we're here. We're not going to be here all that long. We really want to hear your story. We really want to talk to you. We really want to connect with you.
Tell us about the ship you served on.
Yeah.
Did anybody serve on a frigate? I got a frigate. Is that a ship?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. I got a frigate. In my,
Depend means different things depending on the time period, but.
but it is a ship.
Mhm.
So, yes. So someone served on a frigate? Yes. Did more than one of you serve on a frigate?
Table? What does the word table mean?
Something on the table? Is there a table?
Male voice table.
Well, there's a frigate here.
Is that a frigate?
Yeah, I can't tell what. It's
Yeah.
probably Constitution. Or. I can't tell because it's. Oh, it's a. No, that's a.
Do you mean case when you said table?
I can't, because I don't have a light. I do have a light.
Yeah, but I said frigate and then you heard table. So when they were referring to there's a frigate in here. Because I didn't know.
Yeah, that's Constitution. I can tell on the other side of the glass.
I don't even know. That's a frigate?
Yep, that's one of the original.
There you go.
That's one of the original frigates that was built by the United States.
Really?
She's also the oldest active warship afloat,
Really?
and the only ship in the U.S. Navy that has encountered the enemy and.
My angel just said yes.
The boys are in here. The camera's gone again. It's fuzzy. Keep talking. They're loving it.
They built 6 of them.
Okay.
They're varying in sizes, but Constitution is still an active
Home.
warship.
Love.
She's based in Boston. She's they'll take her out to sea from time to time.
Nice.
But she saw a lot of duty in the Mediterranean.
I'm not hearing this, but they're saying thank you. I'm tearing up. They're saying thank you.
Oh, I got goosebumps you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Down on my legs.
They're saying thank you. Thank you for recognizing them. Thank you for talking about what they did. I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing it.
In your
Yes.
knowledge.
Yeah, she saw a lot of active duty in the Mediterranean. She was active during the Barbary Wars. It was used as a training ship later on, but she encountered. If you read about what she did during the Revolution, the War of 1812, her captains really knew how to sail. So there's one particular really cool story. She got into the middle of a British squadron.
Yeah.
And she was outnumbered and outgunned. The captain was able to outmaneuver the other ships, and they did a procedure called
was
I
that?
think it's called trudging.
Something just clicked.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, I
that
heard
click
it. I
too.
thought that was you.
No. It was over here. Maybe it was that thing. Did the AC just kick on?
It's been on. No, that wouldn't click. I have one of those at home. It's digital.
Oh, hold on. I got to restart and stop.
So trudging is basically, because they were sailing into the wind and there wasn't a lot of wind to work with anyway, they had to launch her boats. Because what they would do in that time period is if they were trying to make headway and there was no wind, they'd launch the ship's boats so that they would, through manpower, row the ship forward.
Oh, right.
So they were doing that, and then to try to get an extra edge on the British Navy, they were going what's called, I believe it's called trudging. They would take the ship's anchor, undo it. They might do this with 2 or 3 anchors. Row the anchor out with a long cable, which the cables were as much as a mile long. Drop the anchor, and then use the capstan, which is what raises and lowers the anchors in those days,
Oh, to pull himself.
to pull the ship along. You normally would do that on like where there's not a lot of room to work with, but they were doing it to try to outrun the Royal Navy, and they did.
Wow.
The Royal Navy tried to do the same thing, but they were able to outrun them. And the Royal Navy, the captains wrote in their logbooks, that's good seamanship,
Wow.
because they
Muse?
to use a
Muse?
phrase from my time period, game recognizes game.
Give us your all.
Okay,
We're in
so
the-
far, of the 4 branches that are represented here, only the Navy has been willing to give us anything, so,
Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get some.
come on, fly boys, let's hear it.
Yes, fly boys. Are there any fly boys in this room with us?
Pilots? My dad's former Air Force, he wasn't a pilot though, he was in Vietnam, and he was a reciprocating engine mechanic.
Okay, yes. Can any of the fly boys or fly girls? We do have some females.
Hast du bei Hitler gedient?
Oh my Lord, you scared the chamois.
The thing turned on. Look over there, the little bulby guy.
Oh, the bulb was, that turned on by itself.
Yes, it did.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Anyone want to tell us your AFSC? What your job was in the Air Force?
What's your job in the Air Force?
You're a pilot, mechanic?
Was it a woman that touched that? Female?
Nurse?
I
don't know. I'm throwing jobs out.
Yeah. The Air Force lady? Because it was right by the female Air Force.
WAFs.
The WAFs.
Women's Air Force. Actually, it says right there on the. No, it says don't touch.
Yeah. It says please don't touch. Was there any women here in this room?
No. Danger zone. Come on, boys, start talking.
Anybody in Bomber Command during World War II? With the 8th Air Force?
You're downplaying your Air Force. No, it was Navy though, wasn't it?
They were Navy pilots.
Navy pilots. So it wasn't considered Air Force. Close enough. They're in the air. It's the only one I can think of quickly. You're right. That can go down. That was good. Thanks.
All right, there's your little ditty. Start talking.
Thanks. There's your little ditty. Now start talking.
Anybody in here a B-17 pilot?
Anybody a B-17 pilot?
How about,
Yes. Yes.
did you serve in Europe during World War II?
Did you serve in Europe? Yes.
Were you part of the 8th Air Force?
Part of the 8th Air Force. Easy for you to say. Are you part of the 8th Air Force? No.
No.
Didn't they use the River Thames to follow along because the whole rest of Britain went black during the war?
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Okay.
How you guys know this shit? I don't know.
Because I went over there, the light came on again.
Oh, woohoo!
So in order to, a
Thank
B-17 crew had to make 25 successful missions before they get sent home.
I think that's on the
The first one to do it was the Memphis Belle. That was the name of the plane.
Oh, the Memphis Belle.
Which is why in Britain, a lot of them, they use the subways as bomb shelters because they were so far underground.
Mm-hmm.
But they use the River Thames, the enemies and us, to find their way through to know where Britain was, which is why they got so heavily bombed. Because you can't hide the river.
Yeah, it's a little hard to do.
Yeah.
Did anybody fly a bomber? Yes.
That's what a B-17 is.
I'm gonna take that bomb.
Anybody fly jets in Vietnam?
How about helicopters? Yes. Helicopter. I call them helichoppers.
It was a chopper.
It's a
Chop it now.
Helichopper.
It's not a
Yes.
tumor.
I know. I know. It's kind of stupid, isn't it? But I don't know. I always say, "Oh, here comes a helichopper."
I saw them doing
Yes.
maneuvers. I was at the mall one day, and they were getting ready for a Bills game, and they were doing maneuvers over the mall.
Oh yeah.
They had Blackhawks and Chinooks and
Chinooks.
And
Sounds
crooks.
like when you hurt yourself when you sneeze.
KC-97 refuel.
Chinooks.
Chinooks.
I've got to start using that now.
Anybody fly on a KC-97
Oh,
refueler?
Chinooks, right?
Oh God, we're getting tired.
Oh, Chinooks.
Oh, Chinooks.
Oh, shucks is right. See, Sharon, if you want to know what a B-17 is, it's that plane right there.
Oh, okay. There's like four.
The big one with the 4 engines.
Oh, the big one, the 49.
Yeah.
That's a bomber.
Yeah, that's a bomber.
Okay, okay.
Now you know.
Now you know.
I learned
The more
Ding,
you know.
ding, 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 ding.
You hang around me, you'll get learned.
I gotta get me some education. I gotta get me some of that education. My dad used to say that.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. Wrong suit?
No. Remember we were talking about a guy that may have...
Me a light?
Gilbert Snyder, Army Air Corps.
I got the name Anderson. I think it's Snyder.
Oh, maybe he's here, because that's World War II. That's what would have been flying in a
Oh,
B-17.
is Mr. Snyder? Is Mr. Snyder here? Yes.
Ah, see?
Is that your uniform?
Well,
Yes.
it says it's his uniform. It's got his tag underneath it.
Yeah.
Is that him in the picture? Is that your picture?
Presumably.
Yes. My angel just said yes. That's it. That's a picture of him. What a handsome guy.
Handsome fella there.
Ooh. Very good looking gentleman. Good looking man. You proud of that uniform?
Was his plane the Passionate Witch 2?
Was your plane Passionate Wish?
Witch.
Which?
Passionate Witch 2.
No.
No, maybe somebody else's. I don't know.
Yeah,
Picture's
no,
right there.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for serving our country. Thank you for all you have done. Yes. Did you enjoy the 4th of July, which was like 3 days ago? Yes.
Oh, sounds burlesque, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. You need some oil there, Carol.
R.I.P. needs to pay the bills.
R.I.P. needs to pay the bills.
Bum, bum, bum.
Was that serious enough? Serious enough? Am I serious enough? Yeah, you do gotta do this. Stay tuned.
Tonight.
Oh yeah. Tonight on channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
More at 11.
See what the spirits of the Dunkirk Lighthouse have to say. Do they want to talk to us?
The rent is too damn high.
The rent is too damn high. Okay.
For the first time this evening, I'm freezing.
You're actually freezing?
I'm underneath the vent, Sharon.
Oh, I was gonna say, Don, you're never freezing. You're always hot.
I know.
First time tonight, she's freezing. Mark it in the book.
And I'm standing underneath the vent.
Okay.
You get the
There you
next
go. We
vent.
do an introduction like they used to do for Top Gear. Tonight, we take a tour of the Dunkirk Lighthouse. Sharon puts on a jig, and Dawn needs a jacket.
For once, I'm
Stay
cold.
That's newsworthy.
Oh my God, the bloopers you're gonna pull from this.
And Gary can't seem to stay awake.
He needs a cup of coffee.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Does anybody speak German? I had tried in German this time.
Well, at least you knew enough that it wasn't German.
I'm getting puffy. I'm tired. Does anybody
kommen aus Deutschland?
Yes. Now ask me if anybody comes from Germany.
You're a butt, you know that?
Sharon's getting tired.
I'm getting tired.